Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm Guy Mowbray and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Need to be better with the ball. Great instinct there to cut it out. However the game goes, it will always be remembered by him because it marks his debut. What sort of contribution are we going to see?
Well, he's going to be expected to defend those wide areas, but then also...
Oh, they could be in! And there it is! 1-0 already! And the game restarts with the score 1-0. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Adeonewu. Oh, that's really well cut out. And the chance slips away. Onewu. Oh, could be here. Chance to score. Half-time is looming now. What do you make, Sue, of this slender advantage that they've got?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
A bit sloppy in possession. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes. And the game restarts. Surely now. And it's been safely dealt with. It's put into the middle. The attack comes to an end. Disappointing. And that's that. The flag's up. They're making a change here. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while. But now it's gone through, Sue. Deal done.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Attic. Adeonewu. Now, there could be something on in a moment. Good work to win the ball and stop something happening. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Yeah, great intensity. Wasted it really, didn't they?
Making decent progress here. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Into the box it goes. Oh, it looked as though the header was goal-bound. That's a really good stop. I'm afraid that's careless. Onewu. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
As the stats show, the home side haven't had much possession, but they've been so effective when they've had it. The pace at which they go forward's been brilliant to watch, and it's been a key tactic so far.
What a chance here. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. This could be dangerous. That's good, strong play. Room to do something here. Space now to get a crossover. And the headed chance goes just over the bar.
Well, they work the ball well. The cross is pinpoint. The movement to get on the end of it's great. He just lacks the accuracy needed to test the keeper.
Onewu. It's played into the box. Well, he got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. That's a good pass. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations around the ground. The home supporters have got what they wanted. They're going through.
Yeah, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game. Certainly created enough chances.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz nach Spielende zu einem Kommentar bereit sind. Vielen Dank.
Wenn es Fragen gibt, dann dürfen Sie die jetzt gerne stellen. Wir sind bereit. Und
After weeks of anticipation, we get to find out for real what is going to happen. A special occasion. It is the first match of a brand new campaign. The action is live on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Magdeburg, and they face Eintracht Braunschweig.
Well, it's a great atmosphere on the opening day. The away fans are enjoying themselves too. Many think that they're going to go down this season, but they'll be looking to create a siege mentality and prove those people wrong.
Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, and he's got a good record, but every match is a new battle, and we'll see if he can keep this going.
This is the lineup for the home team.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Look at this, Sue! Read it well and made the save. Delivering it. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move, intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Gnaka. And Barish Atik with it. Onaiwu. Krempitsky. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Driven in low. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, this could really help the cause. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Teammates available. Just couldn't get it through. Ado Onaiwu. And a lot to like about this attack. Can they set up a chance? And winning it back. It's a well-struck pass. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, the threat could be there. Nino Temperman. Trying to tee it up. Will it go in? Can he convert? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. Read it well, cleared it well. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And there's the delivery. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent...
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Interesting pass. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance.
Well, the crowds are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
In the short corner, let's see. And defensive play to be applauded. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man.
Yeah, it was around 25 million was the reported fee, which I think's a good bit of business. He'll certainly add some quality to the side, and he's going to be looking to hit the ground running, I'm sure.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Lino Temperman. And possibilities here. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Promising possession, this. Well, they're going to be very... with themselves, because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Krempitsky. Ado Onaiwu. Oh, nice ball over the top. See players waiting in the middle. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And the substitution will occur now. Oh, moving it nicely. Splendid defending. And really discomfited by the press. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Lino Temperman. A lot of space to attack. Such an ambitious run. And players waiting in the centre. High quality defending. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Temperman. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, that's splendid play. Making them chase shadows.
Yeah, they move it well, don't they?
Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And time for the change now. Here's Gomez. Breaks down, but credit to the defence. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Yeah, it's a great way to start the season. I can't imagine they expected much, but they got the game plan spot on. Everyone performed at a really high level, and they deserved the results.
And I think it's fair to say there was plenty to like about his performance in this match.
Yeah, I've seen him play better. Did the basics okay, but nothing more. I'm sure he'll be looking for a better performance next game.
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a vitally important league match. Who can embrace it and claim the victory? It's on the way for you live on EA TV. Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we've got a game from the Bundesliga SPI on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Well, as far as our hosts are concerned, it was a good start to the season for them. They played with a lot of spirit and a fair amount of quality, but today will be just as tough for them.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Well, this is a first meeting between these bosses on the touchline. A tactical and a personal duel.
And I like both these coaches. I hope we just see the best of their teams today.
Oh, it's offside. So close to getting in there for the chance. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Oh, just a little bit too high.
Yeah, good cross, well met, and a decent header as well.
Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him. Could go in front here. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Now, what can they do from here? The attack broken up.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
A lot of room here, it's promising. It's a good ball in behind. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game 1. A debut goal.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Loads of room here. Found a way through. Taken cleanly and held on to. Philip Zierreis. Branimir Gota. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment.
Now, where's the penetration?
And there's a chance for the break here. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. An attack of genuine promise now. Oh, good vision. Closer. Oh, real opportunity. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, we've seen it, and that shows it some more. One of the standout players on show.
Yeah, I've got to say, he's been excellent. He's looked bright, he's looked sharp, great awareness, and scored that good goal.
And we're off for the second half. They won the ball, now to keep it. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Now, there could be something on in a moment. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. It's back and forth, but nobody's taking charge. Fired in, low and hard. Nicely played, saw the threat and stopped it.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Half an hour left for play. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. And into the box it goes. Well, you love to see those. Fly in, but that one's just over.
Yeah, lovely bit of play, but it's made by such a good cross.
Not so much given away as cleverly won.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? This to get back in it. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner. Making a change here. They opt to go short with the corner. It's played in now. Well, he got the header in, but it's just gone over.
Well, I think he'd be slightly disappointed because once he gets to it first, that's a chance.
We've got 20 to go in this one. Promising forward burst. they've lost it. The attack is over. A chance now for a quick transition. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Switched on and ready to intercept there. That keeps the attack developing. Could be setting something now. Look for one back here. And that's not a bad save at all. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Substitution coming up. And it's popped up and over the crossbar. Oh, it looked like he could have been in there. Brilliant work defensively.
That would have been a really dangerous situation.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
Well, it looked like being a tough start to the season for them, but I thought they played some good football today. They'll be pleased with their start, that's for sure.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we've got a game from the Bundesliga Spy on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, I have to say, the visit...
Hang on, what about this? Oh, he's missed it. Big chance to open the scoring.
Yeah, what a start that would have been to the game.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front.
They're in here. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. It's put into the middle. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Ole. And they might be in. This is a lovely spell of possession. And it's opened up. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the press has paid off here. Oh, terrific. See you later. Oh, a great chance. And met by solid goalkeeping. Moving it quickly and moving forward. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Brilliant. More of that, please.
Oh, lovely footwork there.
Surely now. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Over it comes.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Maybe just a question or two to be asked of them here, though. And he always had that covered. Vanitsek. Taken.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Ref spotting the deflection. Throw in to come. The game just lacking a sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, the passing hasn't been great, has it?
Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And that's where it ends. Now, what can they do from here? And they've got to find reverse gear now. the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, all that probably speaks for itself, Stuart. He's been bossing. Off we go. The second half underway. That will be a throw-in now.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Has a go. Oh, great block. Forward, hoping something might open up. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Going here, and it's been given as offside. Well, the manager's seen enough here, or not enough, because he's coming off. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Struggling to keep the ball there. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Possession changes hands. Nice pass and on they march. Good interception to take the ball. Allowed to go a long way with this. Held on to as well. Played through nicely. And it's taken away. Terrific.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Just needs the composure now. Stopped with that effort, but still a chance. intercepted. Great reading of the game. Marvin Vanitzer. And there's a chance for the break here. And a good tackle results in a throw-in. He's really stepped up today. It's time now for some fresh legs. Now it needs a good ball in. Now for the fight back. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Ball comes in. He got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, in terms of possession and chances created, they were second best. But they kept plugging away and got a very good win in the end.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a vitally important league match. Who can embrace it and claim the victory? Stay tuned for it all, right here on EA TV. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got a game for you today from Bundesliga 2. What are your expectations from this?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And it's behind for a corner. Over it comes. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
There's good width to this attack now. Needs to go ahead. Fearless block. Corner kick played in. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. This is a positive-looking move. That's not a bad-looking ball. Over the byline, corner kick to come. Played into the box. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Yeah, but the defender made it very difficult for him in the end.
Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? That's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Had to work hard to keep that in. Rhythm to the passing here, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Good ball in behind. Oh, could be here. Decent stop, did what was needed.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Can someone attack this? Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Back underway then, and surely there's better to come. Making decent progress here. Well, you can put the speculation to bed now because Arsenal have got the signing over the line. A good move?
Well, at around £105 million, I think he'll prove to be a great signing. He's just the sort of player that they needed. He'll fit in perfectly.
A chance to cross here. Really solid defending. It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0. The resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. And here we go, time for the transition. Options available in the middle. Good spell of patient possession.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
That set up the chance. A chance yet to appear. Corner to come. Big changes happening here. 3 subs on at once. It's played in now. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. Now to deliver a good ball in. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Beautifully weighted ball. It's a really good break, this. Oh, chance! What a challenge! Perfectly executed. That's a good ball. They're in here, and he always had that covered. And the ball comes in. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? Has the space to whip it in here. Fizzed into the middle. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Five minutes left, 1 goal in it. Still the prospect of late excitement. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. The ball lost and gratefully received. Good move, but needs some end product now. Oh, surely! And a solid stop. And there's going to be a change now. It's put into the middle. And that brings an end to the match. With disappointment felt in the away end, it's 3 points dropped.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Ich danke Ihnen zunächst mal, dass Sie so kurz nach dem Abpfiff bei uns sind. Das war's auch schon.